Welcome back, well, viewers. It's been barely 10 days since Congress leader VD Satheesan took oath as Kerala's new chief minister, and the political heat has been relentless ever since. Now, another major flashpoint is back in sharp focus: the Waqf controversy and the simmering Munambam land dispute. So what has reignited this entire controversy again? A fresh twist from the Kerala Waqf board. The board has now listed the disputed 404 acres on the centre's Umeed portal, a move that has sharply escalated an already contentious land dispute. Residents, however, say that this was no surprise. The Munambam Land Protection Panel claims that the land was wrongly entered in the Waqf records as far back as 2019. And they allege that the latest Umeed listing is another attempt to complicate this issue further. For now, the battle has firmly moved into the legal arena, with the matter now before the Waqf tribunal. So these are the details that have come in, with the Catholic Church's mouthpiece now launching a blistering attack on the Waqf board. In a strongly worded editorial, Deepika Malayalam accused the Waqf establishment of undermining justice, making provocative remarks on the Munambam dispute, and also questioning the broader impact of the Waqf Act. From calling for the removal of the Waqf boundary markers to alleging that the issue has deepened fear among affected residents, this editorial marks quite a dramatic escalation in the political and communal storm surrounding Munambam. The language is quite sharp, the accusations are explosive, and the controversy is now far bigger than just a land dispute. Let's take you through what it actually says. This is the mouthpiece of the church that has targeted Waqf, and here is what it says: do not cut the foot of justice to fit the shoe of Waqf. This is a strongly worded message that has been written, going on to say Munambam's Waqf markers belong in the Arabian Sea. And remember, this is from the mouthpiece of the Catholic Church, and it says Waqf's role in Hindutva's rise will be remembered. So they say that this has led to a divide within the state of Kerala, and they say that this will always be remembered, going on to say Islamic extremism fueled and it sustains on Islamophobia. Going on to say that the Waqf Act has become extreme, and it has become the breeding ground of extremism in Kerala. Also highlighting and asking, how can Munambam people not live in fear? If such issues continue, then the people of the region will continue to live in fear. In fact, Deepika Malayalam, which is the mouthpiece of the Catholic Church, also went on to say that affected families have now been left out in the cold for a long time now. So this is the scathing piece that has come in. The Munambam row has now also exploded into a full-blown political war in Kerala, with Chief Minister VD Satheesan launching a sharp attack on the previous government, accusing it of pushing the Sangh Parivar agenda and attempting to divide Hindus and Muslims over the land dispute. He also vowed a legal fight, assuring affected families that their land rights will be protected. But the counter-attack is also equally fierce, because the BJP now claims that the public's worst fears have come true, alleging that political forces like the IUML and the Jamaat-e-Islami are dictating the government's course.
Munambam, now the Waqf board, which was under the last government, previous government, they have taken a decision to register that Munambam controversial land in the Waqf portal. That means the previous government was arguing that it was a Waqf land. Previous government's action was indirect. Now it is very clear that they also acted very directly. They were also implementing the same Sangha Parivar agenda to make a split between two religions. We will legally fight. We have taken a decision that these victims will not be evicted from their places.
10 minutes he could be settled this issue. But now the Munambam land is uploaded in the Waqf portal. So what is his stand? He is under the pressure of Muslim League and Jamaat-e-Islami. Cannot take any decision without the permission of the Muslim League and Jamaat-e-Islami. Clearly cheated the people. This is what happening in Kerala. Within 10 days, Mr. VD Satheesan has changed his stand. So we request to clarify his stand. Are you ready to stick on the previous stand on this issue?
My colleague Arpita joins us on the broadcast with the details. And Arpita, this has been a long-standing issue, and you've also covered the protest by the family members. What does this latest move mean for the family members who have been waiting for justice for a long time now?
Well, Pratibha, we also spoke to Munambam residents yesterday. In fact, these members are now saying that again, the fear that they will be evicted from their land has come back. When VD Satheesan was the leader of opposition, he had promised that if UDF comes to power, within 10 minutes, the entire Munambam issue will be solved. But now the Chief Minister is again saying that if needed, they will have to go and fight it out legally. So that is creating fear among the residents is what they are saying. So this comes after the State Waqf Board has now registered the disputed land on the Umeed portal, that is government's portal, Waqf portal. So after that, now Chief Minister has said that this means that if once this is registered in the portal, it looks like the land will now be Waqf. It will be declared as Waqf's land. So in that case, then the government will have to fight it out legally, is what the Chief Minister has said. To which now BJP and like you mentioned, Catholic's mouthpiece Deepika also questioned that what happened to the stand which when you were in opposition, you had said that in 10 minutes the entire issue will be solved. But now when you have come to power, the Chief Minister has taken a backtrack is what these people are saying. But what Chief Minister has reiterated is that in no situation these people will be evicted. They will fight it out legally, but Chief Minister has given an assurance to the people of Munambam that no matter what happens, they will not be evicted from Munambam land, Munambam place. Now, these 610 families, they've been fighting this battle since a long time, and when the Waqf Amendment Act had come, they were a little relieved. They were happy that finally things will happen in their favor. But now with the land being registered in the portal, Waqf portal, the fear has now again come back in the minds of the residents that they will be evicted from their land, which has been their ancestral properties for many of them. So now they're saying the Chief Minister should intervene and come with a solution as soon as possible, because it's they're very upset and sad with the latest developments that has taken place.
Okay, all right. Arpita, thank you for joining us with those details. So the politics around the issue continues. BJP also reminding VD Satheesan of what he had said before the elections and going on to say that they are taking all directions from the Muslim League. And well, that's all we could pack for you in this edition of the Bulletin. We wish we could bring you a lot more from across the world. But to get all your news and updates, the other big stories, you can log on to our website, timesnownews.com, and you can look at news from around the world. There's one particular interesting story that I want to talk about. Amid the fuel price hike, there is a battle between the BJP and the Congress party, with the Congress alleging that the prices have been unfairly hiked. So let's do a reality check on checking the fuel prices between the Congress states and the BJP states. You can log on to the website, go to this article. It has all the details. In fact, it also has an entire table. So you can do your calculation based on this and, of course, separate the narrative from what the reality is. With that, we're slipping into a very short break here. We'll be right back. Stay with us.